Life was given for a reason. We exist for a reason. We were put on this earth to do great things. But the challenges, ladies and gentlemen, the challenges had to happen. They must happen. But we must carry on. What do we do with the life that has been given? How do we face the circumstances that have been brought before us? Do we give up? Do we stand up? Do we push through? Those are the questions that we ask each and every day when we are faced with adversity. No one said it was supposed to be easy. Hard times create tough mass. Tough mass creates tough characters. But you got to carry on. So when it gets tough, you gotta get tough. We are born to do great things. Not everybody is going to stand with you. Not everybody is going to support you. Not everybody is going to be by your side. So when you're standing alone, make sure you stand with a pure heart, that you do have something that you must do. Learn to walk alone sometimes. Learn to be strong if you need to be strong. Learn to understand that not everybody will be with you. I dare you to go down that path that many of you. I dare you to show up and show the world that you have something that is special and unique about you. I dare you to show up something that's secret about you. I dare you to stand up. I dare you to breathe life. I dare you to do it. Man, I dare you to be a woman. I dare you to be the woman that never even knew existed. All you have to do is just stand on what you do. Put it together. You will be an unstoppable force. Not everything you do in life is meant for you. Not everything that you want out of life is designed for you. But there comes a time in your life that you have to just say, let's be patient. Let's take the necessary steps. Let's make a few mistakes. I'm talking about the mistakes that happen throughout life just to get to a common ground. Accept the challenges, but don't give up. So when you're standing alone, make sure you have the right mindset within you to know that, hey, at the end of the day, I must stand. I must work. I must believe. I will fight. I will work. I will push. And I will never give up me. You let the naysayers tell you that you didn't have it. You let negativity surround you. You let doubt and fear control you. You let excuses kill you. Now what do? Stop sleeping on your dreams. Stop sleeping on your desires. Stop sleeping on your passion. Ladies and gentlemen, no one said it was supposed to be Do we stress? Do we know how to turn it up? Do we know how to turn it off? You don't know enough about yourself to believe everything else about you. If you didn't have the truth within you, you didn't understand that you were made for a reason. You didn't understand that you had power. Ladies and gentlemen, get out there and fight for your life. What you do right now matters. How you pursue your life, how you go further in your life is what you put inside of your mindset and say, I am ready, I must go forward, and if it looks like I'm too distracted to see what to do, keep going. The moment doubt, step too far back, and not come forward, you lose yourself because you have given up. You will lose yourself and you will never find your way back because you have gone too soon. You will lose yourself because you don't think you have it anymore. Battles are meant to fight. You will fight each battle of your life, and some you will win and some you will lose. But if your heart is beating and your brain is functioning and your eyes are open, ladies and gentlemen, get out there and fight for your life. It's hard. Deal with it. Every day you breathe is a chance for you to live. Every day that you breathe is a chance for you to make a difference. Every day you breathe is a chance for you to stand up. Every day that you breathe is a chance for you to make a difference. Every day that you breathe is an opportunity for you to fight. Every day that you breathe is an opportunity for you to let the world know that you are not your business. The moment you start to feel that you can't go on, you got to turn it up. When you feel that you're at the bottom, you got to get up. You got to climb up. You got to look up. And you got to look up. You got to move up in silence. Sometimes you don't have to speak one word of your actions. Just make sure your actions count. Do what must be done to get to the place you want to be in your life. When you quiet yourself, when you turn down the value of all of the things that are holding you back, and turn up the value within you, and knowing that you have all you need within yourself to push forward, then all things are possible. But this is when you have to wake up and change the course. This is when you have to believe and trust that you have something to offer, not just to yourself, and to society. You're here to put forth the efforts. You're here to make some mistakes along the way. You're here to fail from time to time. But when you fail, you don't stop moving. You don't stop growing. You can do more. You can do better. You can be better. You can be stronger. You can live your life silence has its place. Working in silence may be all that you need. Maybe you can just keep it to yourself. Maybe you need to just lock it up and just go about your business. You have to quiet the noise. You have to be silent along the way. You have to turn down the volume on the doubt, the fears, the circumstances that you feel that are not helping you to grow. You need to turn it off and leave it off. Are you prepared to face the numerous challenges that are coming? When you're working hard, that means you're doing something. And yes, some people don't have to work hard, but I promise you, if there's no hard work, there's no greatness. If there's no greatness, there's nothing. There can possibly be a chance for you if you just take the chance. There can be so many opportunities out there if you go looking for them. Success is a very hard thing to achieve. Success takes a lot of work. Success doesn't owe you. It's not going to pay you. It's not going to feel sorry for you. It's not going to take you to the next place unless you're willing to work for that. When life comes up and it shows you what life really is, what do you do?
Listing your vacation rentals on Booking.com opens the door to more guests, which could lead to more guests. For the bookings you've dreamed of, list your vacation rentals on Booking.com.
It's a new day. Every day has certain circumstances, but you got to be prepared. You can't put yourself in a position where you're not paying attention. You have to pay attention to life. You have to pay attention to the things that surround you. But don't pay attention to negativity. Don't pay attention to distractions. Don't pay attention to the naysayers. Do what you must do, but just do it in silence. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, not everybody believes in what you believe in. Sometimes people will do everything possible to change your mindset. Don't ever let anyone. Laziness should never be attached to you. Excuses should never be attached to you. Just go about what you need to do. But sometimes, just be quiet and work in silence. This is all that is needed from you. Make sure you understand that life is going to do exactly what it needs to do. You just do what you gotta do. And you stand up. And you work hard. And you keep moving. And you keep believing. And you stay powerful in what you do. Don't look back. Keep working. Work hard in silence. Continue to be productive, be strong, and from the bottom of my heart, conduct your business.
The best part about being your own boss, you get to dictate what you dedicate your time to, which is actually a lie, you don't. My favourite Zero feature is the bank feed. It's great to be able to have all of your different bank feeds go into one place.
What you want? Yeah, I got 'em up. Guess what, I got options.
The double chicken tostada, only at El Pollo Loco.
How far are you willing to go when it comes to your goals? If I said to you, be disciplined for 3 months. 3 months being the best you can be. 3 months being different. 3 months doing something you never thought you could ever do. I want to be successful. Success has a price tag on it, people. You got to pay to get that success. What happens after the 3 months? I made it. I did my 3. Now let me go back to doing what I wasn't doing. Don't you realize that when it comes to success, it never stops? You should always strive to go further and higher than you've ever gone in your life. Whatever the goal is, go beyond the goal. Don't just be stagnant. Don't stay in one space in your life. No, you need to keep going. Every day, keep going. Every day, be disciplined. Every day, don't stop. Maybe you don't want to do this today. Maybe this is not the time for you. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? When you got discipline attached to you, when you have a disciplined mindset, nothing can stop you. You refuse to stay confronted with excuses and things that you know that's not going to better your circumstances. That's called discipline. Destruction will come if there's no discipline. What does discipline mean to you? How do you attain discipline? Discipline requires a significant amount of work, a significant amount of effort, and patience. Not every day you want to get up and go to work. Yes, you need to go to work, but you have to have a disciplined mindset to do the job. Do you feel you have to label a goal? Do you feel like you're only supposed to go for a week, a month, a year, or maybe even just say in the middle, 3 months? 3 months. Why are we labeling this? Why do we feel that everything has to have a limitation? New year, new me. I'm gonna see how good I can be for the next 3 months. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Don't limit yourself. I got 3 months to lose weight. I got 3 months before I go on my vacation and I want to look good. What's wrong with you right now? You don't think you look good enough? You think because you see yourself in the mirror, that's all you're good for? You got on the scale, you want to lose a few pounds, and if you rush the weight off, guess what? The faster you lose it, the faster you get it back. Without discipline, you get nothing. You can't do it when you feel like it. Every day is a work day. Sometimes you gotta turn it off, they say. Yeah, you can do that, but your mind should always be focused on the plan of going to the next level in your life. Physical, mental, spiritual. Whatever that destiny is within you, go after it, people. Have some discipline. Have some accountability. There's nothing wrong with a goal. We should all have goals. But when you make it, then what? You don't just stop. Okay, I had a good meal. I'm full. But I still gotta eat again tomorrow. What I want to do, eat one meal and just live out the rest of my life with nothing in my body? No. You don't stop. 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. Stop it. Go beyond it. Discipline is an everyday job. I'm tired. I don't feel like it, but I got to get up and do my work. I got to go after what I need to go after. I have a responsibility to myself, to my family, to my community. Everybody has to do work. Everybody has to do something. Have some sense of pride about who you are inside. And just have some discipline to go along with it. It doesn't take much, but it does take a lot of what you have within yourself if you truly want to see the goodness and what you have in front of you. If you don't put the work in, you will get nothing back. Let's be honest. Nobody owes you anything. Yeah, it's true that some people feel like, hey, I worked so hard. How come I haven't got any returns? How come have I gotten myself in a position where no one wants to pay me back? No one's going to pay you anything. You owe yourself. Nobody owes you anything. You owe everything to you. Just stop saying what can't be done and do what needs to be done. Because without discipline, you won't get far. Without that mindset being where it needs to be, you won't get far. When you see where you are as a human being, just remember one thing. You're just human. And you're gonna have some setbacks. And you're gonna feel like you don't want to go on. But that's when you turn up that discipline. Wear that badge of honor. That badge of honor is called discipline. Do something with it. Make it work for the right reasons. And don't look down on yourself. Don't limit your abilities. Don't limit your success. Don't limit your destiny. Because none of us know what tomorrow will bring. But if we put forth everything we have within us today, let tomorrow take care of itself. You just make sure discipline is attached to it. Go after it. Trust in it. Believe in it. Stand on it. And from the bottom of my heart, ladies and gentlemen, be disciplined and conduct your business. Hard work, dedication, attitude, discipline. Are you the individual that is willing to take it a little bit further than anyone has? Are you in a position to get outside of your comfort zone and push yourself? Are you willing to work hard? Are you willing to be the hardest worker in the room? Ladies and gentlemen, the time is right now. You have many people in the world today that believe that you should work smart, but not hard. How can you get to the next level without hard work? What's wrong with being smart and working hard at the same time? Because there are people out there that feel that, hey, I should just work smart, but not hard. But you got to remember there's people out there that lot more hungrier and dedicated and disciplined to go a lot further than the person that thinks they're so smart. Because you can be both. You can have the intelligence. You can be smart. But how can you honestly think for one moment in your life that you don't have to work hard? How can a champion be a champion without hard work? How can you get that promotion that you know you deserved without hard work? How can you be the best father or mother you can be without hard work? Ladies and gentlemen, we have to get outside of this comfort zone and start realizing that hard work does pay off. But are you really in a position to think that you're less of yourself because you don't believe you should work hard? Do you really think that you deserve a pass? Do you honestly think that if you just stay in a smart mindset without working hard, you're going to get to a point in your life that, hey, I made it? You don't make it that easy. You don't deserve that way. You are not in a position, and you should never be in a position to want the easy way. So if you think working hard is a position to put yourself to thinking that you are at a point in your life that you don't need to be, then you're thinking in a position that most people think today that they don't need to work hard because it's too much work. How dare you think less of that? How dare you feel that you don't have to put the work in? There are people out there that have undeserved fame right now. And sometimes people will think that you are not in a position to judge them. But let's be honest, people, we all have an opinion about something sometimes. But make no mistake, there are individuals out there that are dedicated and they work diligently to be the best that they can be.
He took everything from me. The childhood and mother. I want the best.
I've been waiting for you. Furiosa, Mad Max Saga, streaming exclusively on Max and with the bundle.
Protein packed for strength and recovery. Core Game. It's real nutrition for real life.
So when you have this lazy mentality of thinking that all you have to do is work smart but not hard, then good luck. Because there's going to be somebody out there that wants to be the best, that wants to be the hardest worker, and they will win. Because they figured it out. They know that they have to put forth the effort. They know that they have to work even harder than the next man or the next woman next to them. They understand that without hard work, there can be no success. You don't hold yourself back with hard work. Don't let somebody out there in society tell you, work smart, but not hard. No, I dare you to work hard. I dare you to push yourself. I dare you to dig a little deeper. I dare you to fight through the fight. I dare you to rise up and see your truth. Stop lying to yourself. Stop letting other people lie to you. Be the person that you were meant to be. Be the one that no one has ever seen before. Be the hardest worker in the room, but not in the room, in the world. There's so many different individuals out there, ladies and gentlemen, and they want to be the best that they can be. But for you to be your best, you have to give your best. And when your best runs out, wake it up again. Start it up again. And go after it again. The failures, they're gonna come. Let them come. Learn from the failures. But keep working hard. Don't let something hold you back because you didn't have a good day. If you're having a day, that's all it is. Another day. Another opportunity. Another chance. All you got to do is go get that. And be more than you've ever been. Stop holding yourself back. Stop believing that all you gotta do is take it this way when you should be taking it the right way.
When I got this box,
Stop thinking that you got to be like everybody else to fit in. Stop going down a path that's not meant for you. And just be true to who you are. Hard work. Hard work. Hard work. Hard work. Dedicate. Motivate. Dominate. Be hungry. Starving is not going to get you where you want to be. But be hungry enough. Because when you're starving, you're weak. So when you're hungry, you go eat. You go after what you want. You fight for what you believe in. You push with everything you got. You go 110%. And you wake up. So if you're the last man standing, or the last woman standing, just be the one standing. Don't give in. Don't give up. Don't think that you're less. Know that you're much more. And be the hardest worker in the room. Because sometimes there are going to be people out there that will doubt you. They will think that you don't have it. They will think that you're not willing. They will think that you don't have the skill set or the mindset or the willpower to carry on. There are going to be many adversaries that you will face. There will be many challenges that you will face. That doesn't mean that you stop moving forward. It doesn't mean you stop working hard. Be smart and be a hard worker at the same time. Because you're smart enough to know that you gotta work hard to get what you want and to be what you want to be. Don't give up. Keep your head up. Rise up. When you fall, get up. When you feel weak by strength, if you have no faith, you better get it right now. Because faith is power. Strength makes you better. Mindset. Keep it moving. Be productive. And from the bottom of my heart, conduct your business.
The tape between Evander Holyfield and Lennox Lewis. 3-year age advantage for the British fighter. 3 inches taller. The 31-pound weight differential, the biggest disadvantage Holyfield has faced in that category since April 19, 1991, when George Foreman outweighed him by 48 pounds. 215 pounds, the same weight Holyfield carried when he first beat Mike Tyson by knocking him out in the 10th round. Also the same weight Muhammad Ali brought into the ring 28 years ago against Joe Frazier. 6.5-inch reach advantage for Lewis. Punch stat numbers, Larry.
These numbers will give you an idea of how active these fighters were against a common opponent, Ray Mercer, 3 years ago. As you can see, Holyfield throws fewer punches. He is frequently, by nature, a counter puncher. Jabs, Lewis is the more active with the jab. For Holyfield, the jab is primarily a range finder as well.
Rules of the bout with our unofficial ringside scorer, Harold Letterman.
Evander Holyfield, Lennox Lewis bout is scheduled for 12 rounds using those rules of the Association of Boxing Commissions. There is no standing gate count. We have that rule. Only the referee can stop the fight, and he can't be saved by the bell at any round, including the 12th and final round. And Jim, a bit of a controversy. Lennox Lewis will wear Reyes gloves. Evander Holyfield, gray gloves. It's the first time in heavyweight championship history that it was done before a Vogelano won, but it wasn't a title fight. Both have to be 10 ounces.
The difference in gloves came at Holyfield's insistence. Lennox Lewis enters first. He has labored long and bucked the tide of a lot of disrespect on this side of the Atlantic to get to this threshold.
There's almost too much at stake for this man. He's had an outstanding career. Everything that happens in the ring tonight will define that career. Fairly or unfairly.
Fans in the arena cannot yet see Lennox as he makes his entrance. That moment comes.
Yeah, barely.
Well, yeah.
They should have won, man. They almost blew it, like they're trying to lose on purpose. They're trying everything possible to lose.
Yeah. He just said Clay Smart behind his side. Clay Smart behind him on. Clay Smart Monday.
Okay.
We're gonna put the battery in the car, get the car and do the run.
Okay.
I told Mom to see it run. See it run. Told them don't get the TV. Yeah. I told her, as I said, we're not just mad at me to get the TV, because we can't have the TV to watch. I was thinking about it too, like more, less TV means more cigarettes than smoke. You know what I mean? What?
No, you're right. You're bored.
Yeah, it's bored.
Holyfield against Riddick Bowe in their second fight. And with Lewis has never lost a heavyweight championship fight.
I was thinking right before he came out here, I just my put on, I was thinking to myself, man, Mike Tyson's taking this shit serious. This has nothing to do with Tyson. Bow using Holyfield Lewis, but see how we let him in the ring? See? Yeah, on the documentary, what happened was people were throwing, trying to get to him, telling him, go back where you came from. See, we're trying to get back, we don't want you here. Yeah, that's what happened. See, they're pointing. We're gonna get back. They try to rip the flag out of him. See, we found out what happened. That's why the melee happened. They don't want him here. You feel me? They don't want him here because Holyfield was American. You know what I mean? And Lewis is. Now we know why Lewis didn't get the big fights at first. That no one wanted to fight him. We found out later the so-called fearless Mike Tyson paid $6 million to bypass Lewis when he was in his prime. We didn't know that, but not him. Don King, obviously. You know what I'm saying? His handlers.
Yeah.
Tyson, they didn't up by anybody. They didn't want. No one wanted to give him a chance. No.
True.
Yeah. When we found out what happened, that when he came out, he that people were yelling like, "We don't want you here." He was saying it in the documentary. What happened when he came out? He goes, people were trying to pull on the flag and say, go back over the water. We don't want you here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're not welcome here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You're not our champion. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever.
Yeah, right. You know, the fans are trying to get in his head too to help.
Yeah. They wanted to fuck up.
Yeah.
I never seen someone walk the ring so damn determined in my life.
History, but it was done before a Vogelano won, but it wasn't a title fight.
You know, that could have messed him up too. He could have got his whole track of thought off. Now he's thinking about all that instead of his fight.
Yeah, but he was so much professional. It didn't bother him.
It didn't bother him.
It didn't bother him one bit.
He is frequently by nature a counter.
I'm looking for a part where he said, keep your hands closed, because I was working out. Keep close. This way it's to reach around you to hold you. But I was trying to get to that part. Tyson's taking it seriously, dude. Yeah, a new thing got released 21 hours ago. A new one?
It's an opportunity
The
for
last
you to
documentary
know.
on Netflix, right?
Yeah.
It's who's around.
Somebody put it on YouTube. It's in your history, I saved it.
Okay, oh, for sure.
It was released 21 hours ago. Did you know?
For sure.
For Tyson Jake Paul?
Yeah.
Netflix was on.
Okay, yeah.
But it's on YouTube.
Okay. Yeah, right.
It's probably what was released on Netflix, but not the whole version. But this one's 20 minutes.
Oh, okay.
It might be the real version.
It might be. It might be.
Yeah. Because this one's 20 minutes long. It's brand new. It's new. Tyson Paul. That we're all caught up with Tyson Paul now.
Yeah.
His last press conference, last face-off weighing. That comes up Thursday.
Right.
In my head, I was thinking, before I sat down and put this on, in my head, even though I put this on, I was like, damn. I think Daniel's right. Tyson's taking it seriously.
He is.
He said Jake Paul. How much is true you think that he said that Tyson wanted to be broke? I think it is.
Well,
I think it is.
Everything Tyson says, there hasn't been any or anything that makes it look like questions what he said, like, or I'm trying to think of the right word, back like
he wants to be a real fight. He wants to be a real fight.
Yeah, there's no flip flop. Everything he says is in line with what Paul said and the way he said it.
I don't think Jake Paul's lying.
No.
I think he really did tell Jake Paul he wanted to be a real fight.
Right.
It goes on your record.
Tyson said, they said, what are you doing this? Are you getting paid a lot for doing this? He goes, no. He goes, actually, this fight will change my life financially. He goes, I'm doing this because I'm a fighter.
Yeah. I want to die in the hospital, but I want to die in the ring.
Yeah.
I want to beat these young motherfuckers.
Yeah, he goes, this fight's not going to change my financially at all. It has nothing to do with the money. So
he wants to, that's Tyson. He's like to fight. Man, what made him change his mind though, dude? All these years later,
and he could have backed out after that medical problem.
Yeah,
he could have just said,
everybody would forgive him. They wouldn't trip.
And he still went.
He
still chose it.
Yeah, and then in comes Mike Perry, and then he still chose to do it.
Yep.
I was thinking he wanted to go in. You thought it wasn't going to happen?
Yep.
That's why Mike Perry came in, but then he's still doing it.
Yeah.
And he's watching. And it just made it that much bigger.
Yeah.
It just made it that much bigger. It's so tight from watching.
Yeah, I know. That's
Jake Paul,
good. Yeah,
Jake Paul,
that was hella cool.
The Jake Paul Mike Perry fight. But Mike Perry by no means can stay last one round with Tyson, dude. I mean, he gets hit hard by Tyson. I mean, I don't know about now. I mean, I don't know, man, but he don't move his head. He's like a pretty tough guy.
Oh.
He's a brawler. That's why the gloves don't protect. He don't know how to protect his face with the gloves. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Jake Paul, I mean, Mike Perry, he don't know how to protect his face with the gloves.
Right.
He's bare knuckle. So he comes in like this. Like a bare knuckle fighter.
Right.
Not hiding the face behind what? The gloves.
Look, speaking of that, you just reminded me of something I saw today. My favorite Star Wars channel on YouTube.
Yeah, I seen it earlier on there.
What's it called? I was like, what? Is he gonna get in Misfits now?
That's him?
Yeah.
You doing good as shit.
I know, right?
Damn. He's Star Wars what?
He's Star Wars channel on YouTube. He's got 3 million subscribers.
Man, they tell me what's up, man. Tell me how it is.
Right?
When Ali fought Frazier here at the Garden, the sun is Rufus Sattler and Dr. Richard Estrico. Timekeeper at the bell, Jim Borzell, keeping count of the knockdowns, Ray Kelly. Introducing two more judges whose responsibility is to judge this bout from ringside. From Johannesburg, South Africa, Stanley Christodoulou. From London, England, Larry O'Connell. From Atlantic City, New Jersey, Eugenia Williams. And our referee in charge of this bout, following in the tradition of his father, who was the third man to the ring some 28 years ago when Ali fought Frazier here at the Garden. The son is working in this, his 13th world title bout, Arthur Mercanti.
Follow footsteps.
All right, fans, here we go. This is the moment you've been waiting for. And now, ladies and gentlemen in attendance, and boxing fans joining us around the world, live from Madison Square Garden, it's time for the main event of the evening. 12 rounds of boxing.
Harris, right? Yeah, y'all know they did that.
get what they're saying now. Oh yeah, they fucked Biden up again. They recorded him.
He's still fucked up.
Yeah, they're recording him. He's on the beach. He's just trying to walk with his wife, and he shows him trying to walk in the sand. He's like almost falling everywhere. Oh, yeah.
I want to watch that.
Yeah.
Damn. I want to watch that though.
Oh man. And then they said, Biden, do you still think Trump is Hitler? He goes, I'm going to meet with him tomorrow. Or some shit.
What?
Yeah, they asked him that too. They keep asking. They're like, do you still think Biden's Hitler? Do you think do you still think Trump is Hitler? Do you still think he's the worst guy ever? He goes, no, I was politics.
What? Did he really say?
Yeah.
Hey, that one week?
Yeah.
That sounds as much of a number as he
Yeah, he
is.
goes, no, it's just politics.
Why? He sounds like a Mozzie nigga.
Right.
It's just politics.
Yeah.
Fuck your politics. Yeah, the Mozzie damn. What? He said it so bluntly.
Yeah.
He just looks like a moron now, dude.
And then
He just looks like a moron now, dude.
this is the other thing I was going to say is they're talking about how Biden should resign, right? Because Kamala lost the election and just let her be president for the last 2 months so she can still be president.
What?
They're talking about how Biden should resign and let Kamala finish out his term. So
What? So she still becomes the first
so she
president?
can still be,
Wow. She still becomes the first woman president of all time.
Yeah.
And she already did it once anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Damn, she's still
Technically,
in.
yeah.
They still got her in.
Yeah.
And then when he's done, she'll be the next president. Now that's politics.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he looks like a dumbass probably.
As Lewis landed the first punch of the bout. Lewis's job to iron his jab and be aggressive behind it. Holyfield's job to get inside of Lewis's range and fight him at close quarters. The chants in the background, Lewis. From the English fans, mostly in the second and third decks. Here in the expensive seats at floor level, almost all Holyfield fans. Although he's aggressive now, he prefers that the fight comes to him. So if Evander starts being a bit more aggressive, it's not going to make him uncomfortable. Evander shoots, bounce away, wait for Lewis to stop doing whatever he's going to do and jump on him for doing nothing.
Your bones, you know, too. I see the recent picture of him. He was tired so long from this row. He was on there too, son. He was like, oh, man.
Or the occasionally timid fighter who lays the jab out there, uses it as a rangefinder, and waits to land his right hand. The second of the two is the one who is regarded as easily beatable by Evander Holyfield. The first of the two would be a package for the smaller Holyfield to handle.
You know, in the dressing room, they complain about Evander Holyfield's cup being high. Then you come out and see Lennox Lewis is wearing his cup almost up to his chest. What a great strategy by Lewis. I mean, by Emmanuel Stewart.
Well, I told you about Stewart's track record in heavyweight title fights. Gone on the other.
Yeah,